Appalachians and the mid-Atlantic states today. Some of that rain could transition over to snow tomorrow across parts of northern New England. Meanwhile, across parts of the Pacific Northwest, a new storm system has arrived, bringing in several inches of rain to the lower elevations and as much as 1 to 2 feet of snow along the mountains.
Fox meteorologist Maria Molina, Fox News, we report, you decide.
I'm in almost every school bus and classroom. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm 1 out of every 5 in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we can grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America, brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Ocala Aviation now has opportunities for flight instructors.
Wait, hold on. Brad, is this correct? You're looking for instructors, not students?
Actually, we're looking for both.
Well, that's descriptive.
Well, I need flight instructors because we're now affiliated with a major university and can offer 4-year degrees. Plus, we're also approved to work directly with VA students.
Okay, so a degree in what, and what's a VA student?
Well, it's a bachelor's degree in aeronautics, which includes a commercial pilot's license, and there's financial aid available. By VA students, I mean veterans. They now have access to new benefits to pay for flight training.
Okay, so you have new opportunities for new students. What about the instructor side of it?
Well, with new students, we need more instructors.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So, if anyone out there is a flight instructor, I want to encourage them to come see me. And if they're not an instructor but have their commercial license, we can help them become an instructor.
So they get their instructor license and have a job too.
Exactly.
So you got a lot going on. The VA, the college, and now hiring instructors and future instructors too.
Yep. So now can we get the commercial started?
Already ahead of you.
Call Brad to get your adventure started today at Ocala Aviation, 861-774.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
When I started thinking about this year's Christmas greeting, I wanted to make it something meaningful. So here is my heartfelt wish for us all. Good health, prosperity, and the peace to be happy, whatever our circumstances. Remember the reason for the season. Merry Christmas.
Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com. 1370 WOCA.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold from LifeSouth is not on the phone, so we'll wait for him to call in, and we'll fill in the blanks if he does call in. If he doesn't, whatever. Mm-hmm. All right, so I was looking at something interesting on the internet, which I looked at everything. Wait, this might be Galen right here. Galen, is that you?
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. We had fun with Tom Davis yesterday.
Oh, good.
You missed out on a good one. We made him the honor of the court.
That's right. He was the judge.
Oh, well, that's good. Good. Glad it worked out.
So did you have a good meeting?
Apologize for not making it.
That's okay.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like the worst meeting of my life.
No, we already know what the worst meeting.
Yeah,
we've Oh, that one wasn't the worst one?
No.
Oh.
No, the one when I was in Atlanta. I think I'll be able to share that in another couple of months.
Oh, okay, good. Everybody was concerned.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Well, I do have something. The headline read, this is why I picked this story for you. 14 David Price stats that Galen Unold needs to know.
Yes.
Good day.
Yeah.
A good day.
So-
My phone started blowing up at about 3:30.
Okay,
And
well-
I was on my way back from another meeting, and it was just like, wow, what happened? So,
Okay, well, don't go there yet, because I want to go there in a second. I have something else first, and I want to find out about the blood, and then we'll do that. The guy with the price. The guy named Price, who has a price. A big price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And 14 things that Galen Unold needs to know.
Exactly. I love the headline. It's great.
All right. Here's what I never knew. If you and I went to the same school, Galen, then we would be alumni of that school.
Correct.
Correct? And each one of us would be an alumnus from that school.
Correct.
So 2 alumni, 1 alumnus.
Yes.
Correct.
Now, if Robin went to that school, Robin would be also an alumnus, but because she's a lady, she would be an alumna of the school. Did you know that? You knew this?
Did you know that? Wow. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if
Females are
and if
singled
Robin
out.
and another lady went to that same school, the 2 of them would be alumnae.
Mm-hmm. Not alumni.
So she can be an alumni, or an alumnus, or an alumna.
Or an alumnae.
But Galen, you and I are stuck with the 2 words.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about an old group, then it's still alumnus. But if it's mixed, yeah.
And what is the word that means more than one group? Like some like alumnus. Alumni from FSU and alumnus. Am I saying that
Alumni.
right? Alumni from UF.
Yeah.
2 groups. There's another word, and I couldn't find it.
The 2 groups together.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because they're not both alumni of the same school, so they're alumni, maybe.
Alumnus.
Maybe
Well,
just
the reason I knew this, this is how obscure this is that Flagler, it started out as being an all-female school, and so they didn't have alumni until the guys got there. So they talked about them in 2 distinct groups. So there you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And we've talked about this before.
I think that's cool.
We've talked about this before, that Publix is 1 store. 2 of them or more is Publi.
Yes.
Publi. Yeah.
I know. It sounds crazy.
Now, Publix is Publi.
No.
Right.
2 Publi.
I didn't go to 2
neighborhood.
Publixes. I went to 2 Publi.
Yeah.
I couldn't find that cake I wanted, so I went to another Publix. Altogether, I went to 2 Publi.
That's right. And you found it. Yay.
Oh, and here's another
Where
one.
is it?
Here's another one.
I'm hungry.
I'm not that hungry. I know you're serving ravioli. I'll just take 1 raviolo. I'll just take 1 raviolo.
I never
I didn't
knew
know
that.
I didn't know that. I thought that was kind of just a. I didn't know that was like a proper name kind of a thing that required it.
I didn't either.
No.
I didn't either. And if you go to
I guess that's why you capitalized ravioli. Makes sense because it's a proper name.
you go, so raviolo. Okay, and then the
Raviolo.
final one, which will lead us into baseball. You're going to go to a baseball stadium, your favorite baseball stadium. And that same day, you're going to go to another baseball stadium because he's just in the mood for 2 of them.
Okay.
You didn't go to 2 stadiums. You went to 2 stadia.
Stadia is a plural for stadiums.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I'm pretty sure if you said that, you'd probably get punched in the face. I don't know.
How many stadia did you visit? I visited all of them.
Yes.
32. Pretty good. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
Stadia, yes.
I didn't know that one.
So I just thought, because you're a sports broadcaster sometimes.
Yes.
Especially
sometimes.
when you're on the air with us.
Yes. You're the man.
Especially today, because today we got an article that
Ocala.
is just specifically for you. 14 David Price stats that Galen Unold needs to know. I couldn't believe the headline. I said, you got to be kidding. This was perfect for the show.
Yeah. I love that.
So first, though, how's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
I'll tell you, one of the meetings I had yesterday is I had 3. We really need O negatives. We desperately need O negatives. So that's where we're at. So please get out there and just give the gift of life and donate blood and just be a part of your community by donating blood.
Before I tell you, before we do the baseball thing, let me do the sponsors, and then I have something to tell you about. I asked Tom this question about the most precious blood on earth that was in the Atlantic, whatever it's called, right? The Atlantic.com?
Yes.
All right. The important message that Galen gives us each day, that we have a responsibility to make sure that there is a blood supply simply by going into LifeSouth or any blood center and laying down and saying, go for it, baby.
Yeah.
Take some blood and save some lives. It only takes a half hour typically. They treat you really nice. It's air conditioned or heated if it's cold outside. They give you food. It's really a nice experience.
It's beautiful. And a beverage.
And Penn Flooring makes that message possible. They've got some beautiful flooring. They've been in business for over a quarter of a century. Check out what they've got at their showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge that we call, by its proper name, the McKay Williams Bridge.
Yeah.
A few blocks from Pine Avenue. Go see Penn
Yes.
Flooring and thank them for sponsoring Galen Unold and LifeSouth. And Palm Garden, thank you also for sponsoring this segment. They've got a special light-up event you'll hear a commercial for in just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Palm Garden on Saturday.
Yep. Played over there.
And played over there. Just a lovely facility. The people, really lovely. Beautiful, actual beautiful facility.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
I mean, almost all the facilities have beautiful people in them. And I got to tell you something, Galen. Can I tell you something? Are you ready for this? All right, listen to this. There was another act before us, so we had to wait. Okay? So they have these things on wheels that you can load all of your equipment on.
No,
So-
those push carts.
Yeah, like
the
if you
carry
had
carts.
luggage or something like that. So
In
we
hotels.
had speakers and guitar and a mandolin. We piled it up on this thing and we sat in 2 chairs and we waited. All right. Now keep in mind that Palm Garden also offers respite care, meaning that if you're taking care of your older relative and you need a little break yourself, you can take your older relative over there for like daycare, right?
Yes.
So Robin and I are sitting there in those 2 chairs with this rolly cart full of equipment.
Yeah.
And a lady walks by and she goes, "Oh, you're going home."
Who was she talking to, Larry?
Me. She was talking to me. Galen, move your microphone or something. You're a little bit muffled.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had my headphone up.
There,
Oh, there you go.
That's much better.
So,
Much better.
What did you say at that point?
Well, first of all, I looked at Robin, and I said, "No, we're playing." But then the lady said, "Oh," and then she walked away. And then I said to Robin, "I must look old."
What did you wish you said?
Wow. What did I wish I said?
Because you had to have thought about that. That would have set me up at night. If I had to come up with something really quick and funny,
Yeah,
that would have set me up.
Yeah, you're right. No, I don't think I thought about it, to be honest. I just thought that the story by itself was funny enough.
Yeah, that took us aback.
Of course,
we never had that before.
if I tell this story to like a 17-year-old, he's going to say, "Of course."
That's right.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
It doesn't seem unusual to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you look like his
Wish you
grandfather.
had something. Say, well, today's my 90th birthday. How good I look at 90.
Not bad for a 90-year-old man. Huh?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
90-year-old. Yeah.
All right, we will take a little break. Then, did I miss anything? Did I forget anything? Oh, the 14 David Price stats that Galen Unold needs to know. It's actually a
Yes.
story online at Boston.com. Believe it or not, Boston.com has the story. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy, warm but humid with a shower around mainly during the afternoon hours, high 81 to 85. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a shower mainly early, low 62 to 66. Thursday, mostly cloudy and cooler with a brief shower or two near the coast. Highs between 70 and 74. For Friday, mostly cloudy and breezy with a chance of a shower, high 72 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Come to Palm Garden on Wednesday, December 9 from 6:30 to 8 and attend the 15th annual Light Up Palm Garden. There will be food, drinks, entertainment, fun, and of course, beautiful lights. There will even be a visit from a jolly old soul who will be available for pictures with the children. Palm Garden is located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street. See you at Light Up Palm Garden on Wednesday, December 9, beginning at 6:30.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370.
Where am I going to hide the presents so my family can't see what I got them for Christmas? Hey, I know. Neighborhood Storage has units for only $20 till the end of the year. Yep, self-storage. With 20 locations, Neighborhood Storage is easy to find and use and only $20. Self-storage. I mean, Neighborhood Storage. So when you rent the unit before the end of the year and mention WOCA, get a free t-shirt. Neighborhood Storage. I like it. New customers and additional units only. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
The 2015 Ocala Christmas Parade is December 12th. WOCA is broadcasting live from Hires Baxley's front porch. Here's your chance to join us. Hires Baxley will be offering preferred parking spaces for a minimum donation of $6 per car. And all the funds raised go directly to the Ritz Veterans Village. Your donation not only includes a parking space, but also access to restrooms, hot cocoa, and even cookies. So bring your chairs and blankets. Parking begins at 3:30 on a first-come, first-served basis, so don't delay. Get a great spot while helping a great cause. For any questions, call Hires Baxley at 352-629-7171.
All right, 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold from LifeSouth Community Blood Center on the phone. I don't want to get too stuck on this most precious blood thing, but could I ask you, do you know anything about RH null blood? Not negative, but null. Okay.
It's the exact same thing.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Null means nothing, and so negative means nothing. It's the exact same thing. It's a it's a testing. It's more of a European thing, but yeah, it means the exact same thing.
Okay. The article in The Atlantic said, only like how many did it say? What did it say? 35? Okay, I can't find it. Oh, 43 people. He said by 2010, nearly 5 decades later, some 43 people with RH null blood have been reported worldwide. Only 43 people in the whole world. RH null.
I'll double check, but that's what it means, and because we actually use that term in some of our in some of our SOPs and stuff, you'll see that term.
But anyway, there's an
I'll double check.
I'll send you a link to this article. It's not a new article. It came out October of last year, but for some reason
please do.
All right, let me copy it right now. Send it again.
Because what happens is the negative means there's the absence in something. Null means there's an absence.
That makes sense.
Something.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
what occurs sometimes is, I'm getting really technical, and I'm going to get out of my league. But what happens sometimes is, let's say you're what they call a weak positive, right? So, Larry, you're a B positive.
Yes,
Let's
strong one too.
Your RH is weak, okay, and so it can only be detected during further testing, and but they know if they give you B, or if they thought you were a B negative and they gave you a B positive, then you would have you would develop antibodies, and then you have a transfusion reaction, and so that's when it becomes an issue. And the RH is your D.
Which is the better email for you, the LifeSouth email or the Cox email?
Yeah, LifeSouth.
Okay.
Yeah, send it there.
All right, RH null articles. What's the subject?
Yeah, because I'd be interested to see what they're talking about.
Yeah. Then you can explain it to us, Lucy, tomorrow. I didn't want to spend too much because I have another story I want to share.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot more important to me today. It was a good day yesterday for the Red Sox.
All right, so now get into this.
Good.
Get into this, and I'll tell you the 14 things that you're supposed to know about. What happened? I can tell you the dollar amounts. Do you know them?
Yeah, absolutely. 7 years, $217 million.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Red
He's
Sox
going to
guy?
get paid.
Yeah.
Just so you know, he's going to make $31 million a year.
I do know that. I said
And so he'll make approximately 30 starts a year for the Red Sox. So he's going to get paid $1 million to pitch 7 innings a game.
Wow. And he's a left-hander? Left-hander guy?
Oh, he's a lefty. Yeah, former Tampa Bay Ray.
Really? Is a left-handed
Yeah.
pitcher a better pitcher typically, or not really?
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And why is that?
Absolutely. Because it's rare. And according to the physics, if you're a left-handed pitcher, you gain anywhere between 4 to 6 inches to the plate. Nobody's ever been able to explain that to me, but that's what they always say.
So can you go to a pitching, what do you call it?
Pitching clinic?
No, that machine.
Oh, that throws the
Pitching
balls at
machine?
you?
Yeah, a pitching machine, a batting cage. Can you go to a batting cage and, and have that machine set to be pitching you like a lefty?
No.
Oh,
It just comes
that's
out
a
of
good question.
a metal arm.
Okay, so that batting cage doesn't really prepare you for the actual game.
No, I actually tell the kids that I coach that batting cages are actually really bad for your swing because all you're doing at that point is timing it. And, it doesn't work that way in real life. Everything's at a different speed every time.
Now, did he play last year for the Red Sox?
No, he played for the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Blue Jays.
Oh, so he's brand new and they're giving him that much money.
He's not new. He played for Tampa Bay. He's 30 years old. He came out of Vanderbilt. He played for the Rays for, I think, 7 years. So,
All right, so I'm going to read you the 14 things that they put in the article that you should know. You can read the article yourself. It's in Boston.com's website.
Okay.
Number 1, David Price has only lost 2 or more starts in a row 6 times in his career and only lost 3 in a row twice in 2011 and then again in 2013.
It's important to know what happened in 2011. That's when the Rays just really fell apart. So 2013, he lost twice in a row to the Red Sox on their way to winning a World Series. So, yeah, I'll give him a pass on that.
So this is good.
I'm really excited. This is a big day for the Red Sox. This is a good deal.
All right.
My money.
The second thing that Galen Unold should know, it says here, that David Price is a workhorse, having made 166 starts, which is 77.9% of all his starts, in which he has thrown at least 100 pitches. He has 31 such starts in 2014, 25 in 2015. He averaged more than 100 pitches per start every year from 2010.
And I'll tell you, the most important thing that a player can do for his team is be available. Too
That's
often,
what I always say.
You can't be great if you're not available, right? You can't contribute to your team if you're not available. And so many times we've heard about athletes who, they could have been a Hall of Famer, they could have been an all-time great, except for injuries. Well, this guy doesn't get injured. He shows up every day and every 5th day and takes the ball and
He's got a good work ethic.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't become an elite athlete like that without a good work ethic. There are just some that have a better than the other.
An elite anything.
They still work extremely hard. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
You can't become an elite musician without working hard.
Absolutely.
You can't become an elite school teacher or painter or anything without working hard.
Right.
You have to have some God-given talent, but you have to maximize that talent by working hard.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah, I would not disagree with that. All right. Which is why I know that I'd never be good at basketball.
Underappreciated. There is nothing, but if you worked hard, you could be.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait a
could be
minute. Back
okay.
up. You just said talent needs to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have
No.
any talent.
All right. I see kids all the time. I'm like, they're not. God didn't gift them by being a left-handed, and they're not going to be 6'4". They're not going to be 222 pounds. But if they work hard and they're diligent and they're passionate about it, they're going to be very good.
Very good.
You have something nobody could teach, and that's size. I'm telling you, I
can teach you how to sigh. All right. Next one.
Oh, Larry and his joke.
Next thing Galen is supposed to know. Since 2010, David Price has had 5 seasons in which he has thrown 200-plus innings, Only Cole Hamels, Felix Hernandez, and Price's mentor, James Shields, have done it all 6 seasons during that span.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible. And he is by far and away the better pitcher for all of those guys.
So what are they doing in this article? Are they trying to justify the dollar amount to the fans?
No, I think they're just sharing some information about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, if you're a Red Sox fan, you know who David Price is.
So you don't mind the fact that they paid so much money to him?
I don't care. It's not my money.
And P.S., it says right here...
There's no salary cap in baseball.
It says right here that this is the most ever for a pitcher, but in a few days, Zach Greinke will sign another deal that might surpass this one.
I'll be shocked if he gets more than David Price. I think David Price was the best pitcher available. I'll tell you, the only thing that I'm disappointed in is we could have signed this deal for about $40 million less last year and kept John Lester. So, who I'm a big fan of John Lester, and we let him go to the Cubs. So we could have signed this exact same deal last year.
And he was the pitcher that won the World Series when the Red Sox won?
That's
John,
it. He's
John
won
Lester?
2 World Series.
2.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we let him go.
All right, let's see. Number 4, David Price has always been consistent throughout a game. In innings 1 through 3, batters have hit .234. I don't know how to read these things. Against him.
.234 average.
Okay. In innings 4 through 6 and 7 through 9, they have hit .232.
There you go. 232.
236.
They just call it a 200. They use 100.
I know. I remember.
So they're hitting 200.
I remember when Jimmy McCauley had baseball cards, and I had Monkey's cards. I never understood what the heck was on the back of them.
They just sound good in your tire.
They did. They did.
Yeah, and by the way, that's what 99.9% of them are good for. At this point. Like if you have a card from the 70s, 99.9% of them are good for making tire noise. That's it. They have now no value.
Let's see. I don't know which one of these to read because there's no way I can read them all here. Over the last 3 seasons, Price has a whip of 1.085. What is that?
That's walks, hits, per inning pitch.
Oh, okay. Tom Schmitz might be laughing at me right now when I read it.
Yeah, but Galen's
For
explaining.
15th in majors amongst starters, placing him between Felix Hernandez and Steven Strasburg.
What? Strasburg.
Strasburg. Let's see. In 80 bases loaded situations, in 80 bases loaded situations, he's allowed only 2 grand slams, but has a .303 batting average against.
So is he a good batter?
No.
Oh.
No, he's only pitches.
Batter.
But he does bat, right?
Batter.
He does not bat. No, he's in the AL where they have the designated hitter.
Oh.
The American League has evolved past having pitchers just screw it up, 3 times a game trying to hit. So.
So they're not required to bat then.
By the way, speaking of grand
They
slams,
should.
Denny's now has a grand slamwich. You
Nice.
can get the whole grand slam on a sandwich.
Oh, gee.
Nice.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Just thought I'd share
That's
that.
cool.
Just in case you needed more carbs in your diet.
And by the way, there's even maple syrup in the bread, just so you know.
Oh, and I love maple syrup on pancakes.
Of course, why not?
I got to be brave and try one. Let me try
Goodness
one.
gracious. That is not in my new lifestyle. How many calories is it? 962.
Probably. All right, we're out of time, so you have to go online to boston.com to read the rest of the things that you need to know. We need to know where the Bloodmobile is today.
Today, Bloodmobile is at the Publix, not the Publix, sorry, the Walmart out there in the Shores.
Oh, okay, nice.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, right on Mary Camper.
Well, Galen, I'm glad you're okay. It sounds like the meeting went well. Thank you for what you do, and thank Tom Davis for being on yesterday in your behalf.
Oh, absolutely.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, sounds great. Thank you guys for everything.
All right, we'll be right back.
Bye, all.
Fox News Radio. Radio, I'm Carol McHugh. In Baltimore, jury selection in the Freddie Gray case expected to finish today.
Jurors are being asked if they can ignore everything they've heard, seen, or experienced, putting aside preconceived notions and judging the case based on the evidence and arguments presented in court.
Shelley Orman with Fox affiliate WBFF. Officer William Porter is the first of 6 cops being tried in the death of Gray last April. Britain's parliament debating whether to join the U.S.-led air campaign against ISIS. Wet and white weather's in store for both coasts.
Locally heavy rain forecast across parts of the southeast, the southern Appalachians, and the mid-Atlantic states today. Some of that rain could transition over to snow tomorrow across parts of northern New England. Meanwhile, across parts of the Pacific Northwest, a new storm system has arrived, bringing in several inches of rain to the lower elevations and as much as 1 to 2 feet of snow along the mountains.
Fox meteorologist Maria Molina. Fox News, we report, you decide.
I'm in almost every school bus and classroom. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm 1 out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we can grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America, brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Howdy, folks. R.L. Hemp to tell you about Dairy Queen at Silver Springs' current specials. These folks are on fire, or at least their real char grill is, cooking up some tasty specials. Their $5 lunch specials are unreal, including bacon cheeseburgers, flamethrower burgers for the brave, chicken strips, and chicken wraps, all including fries, drinks, and a sundae. Nobody else does it like that but Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where they always treat you like kings and queens.
Hey Ocala, this is Ellie Hart, executive editor of Ocala Magazine. Did you know last year Ocala Magazine won more awards in excellence than any other publication in Florida? And this year, Ocala Magazine was named Best Consumer Magazine in the state. Now you can join me every Friday at 10 a.m. on Ocala Magazine Radio, where we bring the pages of Ocala Magazine to life, right here on The Source. Ocala Magazine thanks you for making us number 1. And remember, there is only one Ocala Magazine.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
It's normal to wonder if the previous tenant still has keys, but ask the landlord because they might have already changed the locks. And if you send an email late in the day, set a good example by sending it with something like, "I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow." That way the recipient won't feel pressured to answer you now. Please go for a steam before your workout. It'll loosen up your muscles. Make sure you drink a tall glass of water before going from the steam room to the gym floor for your workout.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hey, I'm Gary. And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt. Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at